Everything on my content map says I should not make this video, but I just, for sake of science, it had to be done though. I needed to know, were Apple's earpods, just like the wired USB-C earbud things that you can buy, better than Google's? Were Google's better than Apple's? Why would I use these? Why would anyone use these in 2024? So we're gonna unbox both of these in this video. We'll then do like a little music listening test that will be not scientific, but I'll give you my impressions. I'll talk a little bit about like how they sound with audiobooks, podcasts, basically spoken voice. And then I'll do a recording with the microphones from each of these and give you my final thoughts. There's actually already some weird stuff between these two. And for the record, I have been using Apple's AirPods since they originally came out in 2016. This is like the base model, 3rd generation AirPods. And I also have the Google Pixel Bud A thing pods that I've used as well. Both are solid wireless headphones, but I'll tell you, the thing that always gets me is like losing one of these things or like forgetting to charge them, because you don't need to charge them every day. But especially with the AirPods, trying to use these in like my system. I'm already on an iPhone 15. I've had a few Pixels in the last few years. I'm already USB-C everything. I don't do a smartwatch anymore. I'm all about the automatic watch over here. So these, I'm not a huge fan of these. And especially after now going through 3 different sets of AirPods, 2 different sets of the Pixel Buds, I just hate spending like $150, $200, $250 for like the Pros. I had the Pros prior to these, and after the batteries die or something goes out, just replacing a $250 set of headphones every few years is not my jam. Didn't want to do it. So here we go. We're gonna unbox and test these bad boys. Right off the bat though, while I unbox the Apple ones, I do want to say this. I think this may be the first time that Apple has a product in like the same category as Google, and it's cheaper. So the Apple EarPods, whoa, okay. There's a bunch of paperwork in here. Shout out to all of that. The Apple EarPods are only $19. So, and the Google ones are $29. So 20 versus 30 bucks. You can see that nice packaging design right in there. My guess is these are probably just like the same drivers, same sound as like the old EarPods from 2015 that we all knew and loved prior to, yeah, AirPods becoming a thing. Shout out to anyone old enough who just remembers the day they got their first iPod, because that was about 20 years ago for me. So I'm sure these are gonna probably sound like high school for me, which is gonna be great. That's gonna be awesome. Okay, now the Pixel Buds box is significantly larger, and it's not in this like easy pull tab configuration. So if you guys wanna know more about the knife, I have my EDC pocket dump on my channel. You guys can go check that out. I'll link that down in the description. Okay, how the heck how does one open that? Oh, okay, this comes out like this. Oh, that's very like, it's very Apple-like with like the reveal box, but it's the Google. These are the Google Pixel Buds. Whoa, oh, that's right, I've used these before. Oh man, ages ago. More literature and stuff, like a whole pile of box. Like, okay, the way these are just situated in here is like, it explains how you can like, I guess, tighten or loosen this fit so it fits under like this section of your ear. It feels actually recyclable. Yeah, this shows that it's recyclable. It feels like more like a cardboard kind of a paper product here on the inside. Okay, RTFM complete. So what we have here are 2 USB-C wired headphones. Yeah, I guess we'll listen to some music on Spotify. I forgot how annoying it was to untangle these things every single time you wanted to listen to something. Why are we doing this? Okay, Maverick City music. Gotta love them. No, I mean, it sounds pretty full. I mean, it sounds about as good as, yeah, my just base model AirPods. Obviously, there's no like sound canceling or like spatial audio, but I kind of hated the spatial audio anyway. It always felt weird. No, yeah, it's like a decent sound stage. That's pretty cool. Let's see, what else do we got here? Should probably listen to some like big band, some like older stuff. Let's go listen to Buddy Rich, the Tropicana. I won't be able to play any of this music because this music's all like copyrighted, whatever, right? But no, like horns, drums all sound good. Let's listen to like something newer. Like I'm thinking like Calio. In Spotify, it says wired connection. Like that's a very exotic thing. It's like, wow, you have wired connected headphones here. Yeah, I mean, there's obviously like 0 low end on any of this. Yeah, but is it totally like doable. Yeah, like that was the old way. Those were the old ways. All right, let's try it out with the Google Pixel Buds. Oh, that was weird. The Google, like when you connect the Google headphones to an iPhone, the iPhone is like unsure about them. Like, are you connecting headphones? It's like, yes, yeah, I'm connecting headphones. Immediately noticing that the Apple headphones sound like a little bit brighter on the higher end, but like the mids on the Google, yeah, the mids sound like fuller. Oh man, okay. I wonder if that's the same like across all these. I'm gonna go kick on that Buddy Rich song. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the mids on these just are like a little bit more, yes, there's a little bit more fullness to the mids on these. The highs aren't as bright, or at least in contrast. Let's see what this does with like some live music. They both have really good sound stages. I mean, they're obviously open back. They're $20, $30 wired headphones. Really no low end, but that's to be expected for this. Maverick City. Go listen to some Maverick City if you haven't yet. Okay, so after listening to just 3 different types of songs, like some live, more like arena music, some older kind of like brass and like trumpets and stuff like that, jazz, and then like moving on to something like newer, something recorded in the last like 10 years that's like been mastered and, you know, has like more of like an acoustic guitar, vocals kind of thing. I mean, what sticks out for me with both of these is that like obviously there's no bass to either of these. The Apple headphones, the Apple EarPods, I should say, have just like more brightness on the high end, which is kind of fun. Like it's that like old, why is that old now? Oh, that's awful. But like, if you guys remember the original like iPod commercials where everyone's like dancing around, and it's like colorful and stuff. Like it has that like fun sort of EQ to it. But with the Google, they're a little bit fuller. They're just like a little bit fuller in the mid range, and that just, it's like nicer to like kick back to, I guess, and like listen to something with. I don't know. I mean, is it $10 different? Okay, we're gonna do an audiobook test real quick. I'm gonna see how that plays out. I'm gonna start with the Google. Probably the greatest audiobook ever, the Leonardo da Vinci biography by Walter Isaacson, read by Alfred Molina, which, Alfred Molina, man. Raiders of the Lost Ark, Frida, so many good movies. And that voice, just those Spanish origins with that like English refinement. See, that's interesting. Like in this recording, it feels like kind of buzzy. Like the S sounds just sound kind of weird, honestly, with the Google Buds. Okay, switching over to the Apple EarPods. Oh, that's interesting. Without changing the volume, without changing anything, the sort of the midtones and just like the recorded voice, at least on this recording, it just, the overall, I guess, sound stage sounds more full. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, should we just record a voice memo now of what this sounds like? All right, let's do it real quick. So this audio right here is from the Apple EarPods, just from this mic down here. And this recording is with the Google Pixel wired headphones. Is that the even right name of these things? I don't know. Okay, listening to both of those back, the Google Pixel mic sounds a little bit quieter. Like it just doesn't have as much gain as the Apple EarPods. So, should you get either of these? Here's what I'll say about these. The Google Pixel wired earbuds, right, which are $10 more than the Apple ones, which is kind of hilarious that Google has the more expensive product in this arena. Having this like adjustable way to like, I don't know, open up this loop. I'm trying to do it right now, and it's actually an absolute pain trying to do this right now on these. But the fact that you can make this like little loop a little bit bigger or smaller using the cable from the headphone to just get like a more like tight seal in your ear. Not even tight seal, just to keep these things in your ear. It's not even really doing a seal. Does that actually help? I'm not gonna go run a mile to figure that out. The mic, though, on the Apple EarPods, I think had better gain and just overall sound. And the highs on these just sound a little bit better as well. The Apple EarPods are $10 cheaper than the Google ones. But again, if these don't like perfectly fit your ears, they don't have anything else to really save you. Am I gonna use either of these? I might actually use them. Yeah, this wasn't intended to be like some amazing scientific review. I personally wanted to know. I figured I'd record it, share it with all you guys. So this was just meant to be a fun one. But leave a comment down below if you're using either the Pixel wired headphones or the Apple EarPods wired in. Are wired headphones making a comeback? If they do, I hope they get better, because that was a little bit rough. Definitely took me back to 2005. The best feature about both of these is if you destroy them, lose them, they stop working. It's like 20 bucks to replace, $30 worst case scenario if you get these Google ones. So with that, be kind, both in life and in the comments below, and like this video to send good vibes across the internet. Subscribe to the channel if you have yet to. It'd be great to have you here, and for everyone who already has, thank you so much. Sometimes we do these fun ones. A lot of times the channel is mostly just like tech, photography, just trying to get the most out of life, using cool stuff, having a good time. So with that, we'll do it again soon, all right? Later. There is so much packaging over here. Let me just say, like, for two little types of earbuds, like this much packaging from both Google and Apple. I mean, the Google ones are massive, but like even the Apple stuff, man, like 3 different sets of like paperwork in here. Yeah, y'all got to fix that. This is like the biggest thing that you guys need to change in 2024. All right, we're out.